I want to take an opportunity to also welcome all of you. It is something that I think in our communities across America are far too often overlooked is cybercrime, cybersecurity, the importance of that. We know it all too well. Our financial crimes folks receive about 300 cases a month. We have 8 detectives, I believe, assigned to work in financial crimes, and that's across the board. We know that the people that are impacted as victims from cyber crimes are across the board, whether you're in education, you're in law enforcement, you're in agriculture. It really doesn't matter where you're at. There are people out there that are attempting to hack into your system for data. And when we live in a digital world as we do today, there's no shortage of individuals out there that either want to steal that data, they want to steal your identity, and they want to steal your fortunes. And we see that far too often. In fact, the last couple of years, we've seen that trending upward. The losses have become significant, millions of dollars right here in Fresno that have been lost as a result of some type of a hacker or cybercrime fraud case. And in fact, I think there was one agricultural firm that we ultimately ended up investigating as a victim that lost $1.2 million. That's a substantial hit. I don't care what kind of money you're bringing in the front door. That is a substantial hit for anyone to take. And so our financial crimes folks, knowing that they do not have the capacity to investigate all of the crimes that come before them. There are a number of things that they have to do. They look at solvability factors. Number one, is this case going to be solvable? Because they are very complicated, complex, challenging investigations. And then they look at the dollar loss. And so obviously those firms or those victims that come forward that have a significant dollar loss, we're going to be prioritizing those types of cases. And it's unfortunate because there's a lot of other folks in the middle that aren't having their cases work to the degree that we would like, but that's simply the challenges that we face in law enforcement. The most targeted victims that we come across in our job are elderly, and that's unfortunate. You know, our parents, our grandparents, they're the ones that are being targeted most frequently with scams. They're the ones that are probably least familiar with security measures, least familiar with technology, and so they're the ones that are being victimized most often.